UK wins. Macron was bitter when Boris successfully stopped the plot to invade the fisheries. Boris Johnson has hailed Britain's post-Brexit fishing victory after French boats retreated from the Channel Islands, vowing the UK will always stand resolutely by the people of Jersey. The Prime Minister said, in light of France backing down, the Royal Navy vessels patrolling Jersey's waters would be returned to port in Britain. But in a warning to President Emmanuel Macron, he said Britain would remain on standby and would not hesitate to scramble support for Jersey if necessary. He said, "We are pleased that French fishing boats have now left the vicinity of Jersey." Given the situation is resolved, for now, the Royal Navy offshore patrol vessels will prepare to return to port in the UK. We remain on standby to provide any further assistance Jersey requests. The Trade and Cooperation Agreement brought in changes to fishing arrangements between the UK and the EU. Commenting on this issue, someone said, "Enough of this gently approach to Boris Johnson and his Conservative MPs, who now seem to be incapable of making decisive decisions and taking direct actions against an economic trading bloc that is a major competitor and that is hell-bent on causing damage to and disharmony with the UK. Nothing but threats, and more threats from the immature and irresponsible French backup, of course, by the European Commission's sacrosanct dictates and their interpretation of the supposedly agreed terms and conditions of the 2020 withdrawal agreement, which of course are in their favor, and the UK is, of course, the culprit that is breaking the rules. If French fishing vessels hinder or blockade within the legal territorial waters of the Channel Islands and the UK, then initially warn them off. If that does not work, fire across their bows. If that does not work, then board, arrest, and imprison crews and confiscate the vessels and gear. If the Royal Navy and the UK's other military forces do not act in defense of the realm, then there is something seriously wrong with the government of Boris Johnson and his Conservative MPs, and they will need to be dealt with by the British people. Jersey authorities have a right to regulate fisheries in their waters under this agreement, and we support them in exercising those rights. We will work with Jersey to support the discussions underway with the European Commission. Tensions between London and Paris have threatened to boil over after both deployed maritime patrol vessels to Jersey after a flotilla of French trawlers sailed in protest to the island. And earlier this week, a French minister suggested that Paris might cut electricity to the island. French fishermen say they are being unfairly deprived of access to rich fishing grounds off the coast of Jersey, a self-governing British Crown dependency. Jersey says it is following the rules for issuing licenses set out in Britain's post-Brexit trade deal with the European Union. Britain said it backed Jersey. Do you have any comments on this issue? Let me know what you think and let's discuss it. If you have a good video, please do not regret one like and share them. I will be constantly updating the news, so please subscribe to the channel so you do not miss it. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.